This that boo. You can start if you can hear me. Just start if it comes on, because I'm frozen over here. Hello, can you hear me?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I can.
We be looking like this is the first
Let's go.
because my screen was stuck on the countdown. It was stuck on 10.
Uh-huh.
No, not 10, 26, like the whole time, and then it went to 10, and then that was it. Oh my God. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. I am Miss Sabrina. So I have my amazing co-host sitting next to me. Always got my side, Tyrone. And tonight it's Friday. It's Friday night, and you guys know what Friday nights mean. Friday nights mean that us singles, I mean, I'm not saying us like as in us. I'm just saying singles. Well, I'm single. Okay. I can't speak for nobody else but myself. But I'm single, and I'm hoping that some of you guys are single because we want you guys to come on the screen with us tonight. The StreamYard link, I'm about to post it in the chat. Oh, sugar. What is this? I do not know HTML. Oh, shoot. I must have hit something. I'm going to put the StreamYard link in the chat. I want you guys to click that link and join us on the screen so you could make a love connection, shoot your shot. Other singles will be watching, and keep in mind that if they do not see you tonight, this video stays up for a very long time. It's going to stay up for a very long time, okay? And somebody might see you 2 months from now, 3 months from now. They might watch this video and say, oh my God, Matthew from North Carolina. Oh my God, what's his Instagram? Let me write it down real quick. Let me go slide in his, oh my God, Matthew, that is my future husband, because they watched this video. So I'm just letting you guys know that this is a safe space. And if you are single looking for a love connection, we would love to have you. Excuse me, guys, please bear with me. I just got over upper respiratory sinus infection. So I sound like yesterday. I sound like 2 weeks ago. That's what I sound like. And I'm just waking up. So just bear with me. But yeah, I'm going to let Tyrone take it over while I go ahead and put this link in the bio for my amazing singles to join us. Oh, and also too, let them know what else we do on here, Tyrone.
What up, y'all? Did you miss me? How we doing? I am back. I was out last week. I hope the single soulmates are ready. We are definitely trying to hook y'all up. Like Sabrina said, don't forget to either put your information in the chat or just come up and let us know who you are really quick, especially if you are single. There's bound to be someone to see you in your area. The video will be up forever, for as long as YouTube exists, just like Sabrina said. So if it doesn't work out for you today, people could be sliding in your DMs tomorrow. And, it's nothing wrong with a little bit of DM sliding, right? So I do have some things that I'm going to announce later on today. Later on tonight. It should be fun. I know y'all see the link down there. So definitely join us. We see you, Jay Brad. We see you, all of the other supporters that are there regularly.
Our soulmates.
Yes, all the soulmates for sure. There's names I'm starting to remember.
Those are
Danielle, Blondie, Monique, Nancy. What's going on? Michelle. I hope I said that right. Long hair don't care. Sabrina got the, it's flowing tonight. For everyone in the audience, let us know what you're sipping on. Lola, I see you. Lola is a big supporter. Thank you so much. Let me know what I missed last week. I think I saw a new I think I saw a new fella. SJ, how you doing? So I'll give an example. This is just an example of all you need to do when you come up. You just say, "Hey, how you doing? My name is Tyrone. I'm 44. I live in." You don't have to say your exact city, but you can say, "I live in the DMV. I have a daughter, 13, and I am looking for blah blah blah." Easy peasy, right? That's all you got to do. And then someone will see you. They'll come up and they'll shoot their shot. You'll be able to see them as well. You could talk for a little bit. If we make a connection, then y'all could take that offline, connect, get the contact info, and go make it happen. And if you don't feel it, like if you're not feeling it, you can just say something like, I respectfully decline. And if anyone else is ready to come up, we'll bring them up. You may have missed Sabrina's live earlier, but if you come backstage, make sure you got your clothes on. you know, Now we done almost had an altercation two, 2 weeks
No,
ago.
we had one. It was an altercation. Just because they didn't see it doesn't mean that
Yeah,
he didn't see it and had the
yeah,
altercation. I
I,
almost fell out my chair. And then he came back.
yeah,
He came.
yeah. He felt offended. I guess he didn't like my comment that I made about him being confident for no reason.
He was
And
like,
then
I'm gonna show him I'm confident.
right, right. He definitely came back, Jack.
Oh my God, all 4 inches of
Yeah.
confidence.
What up, Jay Brad? Good to see you, bruh. Yes. All right. Who wants to come up first? I've been spreading the word. Got some friends from the cybersecurity community that may come up as well. So we definitely got to represent if you're out there. You know.
Let me see. Oh, so I don't know. So last week, and too,
Mhm.
we do talk about topics, anything dated related. Oh, let them know if they need advice from you, or because we don't just do like a dating show. We're not just trying to hook you up. We discuss
Mhm.
everything, anything related to dating. So
Yes.
if you watched last week's show, you guys know that I put up the top 9 dating websites that you could go to that are popping. I guess I'm
Mhm.
not on 10, but but one of the ones I did know, 2 of the ones I did use were up there, and they were like, yeah, I'm not on there anymore though. I'm not paying no money every month. Why I gotta pay? Why I gotta pay to go and try to find a connection? Why I gotta pay? Oh my God, I was on goldfish.com and I met my husband like $432.97 later. Like, why? Why is dating so difficult? You know what's crazy? Let me tell you guys. So let me tell you one of my dating stories. And you guys know we love dating stories. So if you have a dating story, we would love to hear your dating story. So I met one of the guys off the dating site, and we had a conversation. And I was like, okay, he was like 53 years old. He was single father of like 2. Anyway, I was like, what? Because my number one question to them every time is, what brings you on dating apps? He told me he was single for like 6 years on purpose because he said that he did not want to date while because he had full custody of his kids. He wanted to wait till his kids turned 18. One of them was older, of course, but then the youngest, he wanted to wait till the youngest was 18 years old before he started dating again, because he was like, I want to make sure that they're out the house, yeah, yeah, yeah. Now I'm ready. And I was like, wow, that's a good thing. Let me tell you guys, his story actually inspired me to say, maybe I should wait. Maybe I should wait till like Sadora is like 13.
Oh, I thought you was gonna say 18. Now it's like
I'm gonna be all shriveled up.
I know Sabrina ain't waiting until 18.
I'm gonna be all shriveled up. I'm gonna taste like Bengay. What? No.
Oh.
I can't wait till
Mhm.
she's 18. I'll maybe do like 13. And I just said he inspired me. I ain't say that I was gonna do anything. But I was like, that's a good point, because it is hard, because she's just at the age where, I'm not trying to, like, I'm not in the position. And one thing I'm going to tell you guys, I am not pressed to be going out on no dates, because in order for me to go out on a date, y'all know I'm a full-time single mom. So I don't have no babysitters. Her grandma was her babysitter, and she was the only caretaker she had. So I don't have anybody. Y'all think I'm gonna really go out and call my friends, hit my friends up? What you doing? Can you watch the door so I can go on a date? Yeah, I don't really be doing that at all. Like, if you can't catch me between the hours of this and this when she at school, yeah, y'all short. Like, it's not gonna happen. So I said, maybe what I'll do is I'll just wait till she like 13, where she could be like, all right, mom, have fun. Golly, you know what I'm saying? Like, she could be at home by herself, like I'll feel comfortable with her being home by herself. So I don't know. Maybe I'll wait till like she's 13. So I don't know. I was thinking about pulling myself off the market. You know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna meet my husband. God gonna be like, I sent you the husband, but you said you wanted to wait till Sador was 13, so I had to send him back. I'm gonna be like, what happened? What happened? Why am I still single? Because you said you didn't want no man that wore fake Gucci belts. He had on a fake Gucci belt, so you said you couldn't date him no more. That was your husband.
I sent you 3 of them last week. You turned them down.
Right. One was too short. And y'all already know I'm real funny about the height thing. He was too short. The other one, he ain't had no car. Y'all know. And these are my particulars. Because, if you don't got no car, y'all just have to understand too, like in my situation, I say the things that I say because my very last relationship 3 years ago, like my ex, he did not have a car, and he said that he didn't have a car because he lived in DC. I get it. A lot of people I know that live in DC don't have a car, but it was to the point where he was driving my car every day. How you go from you good with not having a car to driving my car every day? And then too, you wanted to drive the good car every day. Like, you can't pick and choose what you want to drive. You're not gonna be putting miles on my car. No. So unfortunately, me personally, I decide I want somebody that has a car. I ain't saying you gotta have a Rolls Royce. I'm just saying it could be a 1998 Honda. That's too relevant. I'm not trying to pinpoint. I'm just saying. Golly, see, some people not gonna know what I'm talking about, but I'm just saying it don't matter what kind of, as long as you have a vehicle. God gonna be like, I sent you, but he ain't had no car, so yeah, because I can't do it. I can't do it. I mean, it's a couple of other things too.
Sabrina, I'm gonna need you or someone in the audience to catch me up from last week.
Oh, so one of the question that I had, because we like to talk about different topics. So one of my first questions that I had asked in the beginning was, how soon is too soon to be intimate? But then somebody had hopped in the chat like, hi everyone. I was like, I was like, we're gonna talk about something else.
Right.
But I had to talk with her today. I told her that, I said, I don't want to disturb the people that are coming on the screen. I don't want them to lose focus. I don't want to lose focus. So it's better that when I do my lives on Friday that you don't come on. Okay, mommy, I understand. I don't want to mess you up. I was like, oh my God, we're talking about, he can't get no booty until 90 days, and then he can't have this cookie. And she's like, hi everyone. I would feel some type of way. So,
yeah.
but we can. I told her not to come on so we can talk about stuff. But anyway, I ended up asking another question. Yeah, but that was the question. So we did talk about that. We did have Sean. Yeah, we had Sean on, and
Okay.
he came on and he was looking for a love connection. He did shoot his shot. And yeah, he was an amazing guy. Amazing guy.
Oh, good
Yeah.
for him.
Yeah.
Good for him. Um, so how soon was too soon? 5, 10 minutes?
I feel like, yes, Jack. Are you asking me? Are you asking me? How soon is too soon? So my thing is look, we are all consenting adults. You know what I mean? I hope that we are. And
Mhm.
my thing is we're adults. So I feel like that if the attraction is there, if like depending on what conversations we had prior, if it pop off that night, then it pop off that night. Pop. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But I know that I've had situations like that, and actually they ended up being long-term
Mhm.
relationships. You know what I mean? But and then stuff happened.
Mhm.
But it's been times where I also too was like, oh my God, I really like him. I'm gonna hold off. And
Mm.
I
Mhm.
held off, and then it was like everything was great. And then when that happened, it was like, why did I wait? I shouldn't have even done it. I feel like that was a waste of like 40 minutes. Like, I'm just not even going to count that time. I'm just going to act like it didn't even happen. Jay, don't say nothing. I'm just going to, I'm just going to act like it didn't even happen. We're just going to mark that time frame out of the books. It didn't happen. Okay. Yeah. So what about y'all? What about you,
No,
Tyrone?
I think, one day, I mean, I've been in the same similar situations, right?
Mhm.
First night, everything can still be good after the first night. It just depends on how you carry it. I say that all the time. And I think the one thing that I don't like is if you try to use it as like a method to like filter me out, you know? Like if you're gonna say something like that up front and be like, I don't have sex for the first 90 days, you know, I'll be like, all right. Like if you were to just do it, then I would understand. There you go with the prop. But if you were to let me know that you're doing it, then it's different, you know? You could
Yeah,
just get put on the back burner for 90 days.
yeah. It's just, hey J Dub. Oh God. Y'all have such a special relationship. I
Uh,
love you guys.
yeah, I heard in European countries they don't like wasting time. Do you know what I mean? So if
Hmm.
you like me and I like you, what's the big deal? You
Yeah,
know, if it don't work, it don't work. As opposed to spending 90 days getting to know someone and then the sex be whack.
right. And that's one thing I nope.
It's important. It's
It
important.
is important. And for everybody out there to be like, all you need is love, you's a lie. You're the lie, and the
Mhm.
truth is not in you right now. Stop
Mhm.
it. Stop it. Because I had love before, and that's all it was a whole lot of love. And I was like, it feels like it's so much missing.
Like I don't want no love no more.
Right. Give me the short end of the love and give me the long end of everything else. Oh, sugar.
Wow.
Oh God. Okay, so just to let you guys know that if you are interested in coming on screen with us, if you have a story that you would like to share, one of your dating stories, dating situations, are you on dating apps? If you are, if you have an experience that you would like to, because you guys also have to know like your experiences will help someone else that's watching this, that's, you know, dating right now or single right now. And, you know, let's say, for instance, they've been married for 20 years and they're newly single coming into the game. Like, your story really might help them. So just to let you know, it's just not about coming on the screen and trying to make a love connection. If you have a story that you would like to share, we would love to have you. If you would like to come on the screen to shoot your shot, we would love to have you, because that's what it's really about, to find some real healthy connections, people that are really wanting to make a love connection and really wanting to be serious about you know, finding someone to love. They're ready for some play. Okay, come on. They ready for some marriage. Come on, we find that too. You know, they ready for a relationship. They ready to just date. You know what I mean? So definitely, this is a safe space. Definitely share your story and come on and shoot your shot.
Another thing, if you want to just put your info in the comments, right? Say you want to drop your IG in the comments. Now, you know how it's supposed to be done: age, sex, location. Drop your IG. Someone want to, you know, check up on that. They'll look at your IG, and then they may come up and be like, hey, I want to shoot my shot at so-and-so. And you don't have to talk to them, but you can just be like, hey, this is me. I saw so-and-so's IG, right? You don't have to make it very formal. Just come up and say, hey, this is what it is. I saw you just posted your IG. This is me. Let's see what happens. Another thing is, I feel like I am really, really good at reading people, but through their dating profiles. So if you don't have your dating profile, but you would like me to give you an assessment.
I'm about to go get mine real quick. I'm gonna sit up.
Yeah.
Give it to you.
Through your IG.
I'm gonna go get mine.
I can tell you like what a dude would think.
That's Jack.
Off of first impression.
My daughter is right here at the door.
We will let you know. I can let you know what my first impression would be based off of your IG profile. How about that? Miss Peekaboo, nope, I am not dating Ace. So we could do that as well. We're just trying to throw up all of these different options to you all. There's got to be at least one taker out there. Where we got almost 100 people watching right now.
I think 81. Yeah, 81. And if you have not given this video a thumbs up, I didn't say that earlier. Definitely give the video a thumbs up. Jack, you need to give like 100 thumbs up. Don't do that, Jack. That's not cool.
Yeah, at least give a super chat or something, Jack.
Right. Right. Oh, God. You need to go ahead and use that Cash App real quick.
At least he knows about the show. That's cool.
Right. We appreciate you. We would love it if you put some clothes on and come up with us. We would love that better. We would love to meet you. Okay. Not your penis. Okay.
We'll just use the new name that you just used.
Tyrone, are you okay?
I'm all right. I'm good.
Because I know that was a bit devastating.
Sabrina and Ty, you guys doing today? I don't think. Yeah, we friends.
How are you guys? I don't think so. And I don't think so. They are just. Oh, why didn't Miss Peekaboo just ask you? She asked me. Peekaboo, I see you. Oh, I see. It was a two-part question. No, we're just friends. We just friends. Oh God, I'm not sure what you asked. Give me 1 second, Ty, because I'm trying to do that thing you sent me. Hold on 1 second.
Okay. We're gonna have a new segment at some point tonight. Sabrina's setting it up in the background. We got some ideas to try to get y'all to loosen up a little bit. We done tried someone coming up on stage. We done tried, um, you know, even if you want to shoot the shot for a friend, shoot the shot for a friend. There's nothing to be afraid of. It's all fun up here. We're for you. Um, even if you just want to put your IG info so somebody can come check you out, I think that's cool too. I mean, I honestly feel like that's a great opportunity to gain some followers.
Okay. Okay. Yeah,
If
absolutely.
I'm being honest, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. So pretty much what you're saying, Ty, is for them to just put their Instagram in the chat, just like put the link up there. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, you can put the link up. Someone's gonna check you out.
Yeah, so
If you
that's true. You don't have to
if you
even
put your
say
link
anything.
up, I'm gonna go look and I'm gonna give you my quick assessment as a hypothetical single guy that's looking at
Oh, you're talking about
profiles.
the
I'm
actual.
gonna give you my honest assessment.
Oh shoot,
You
you're
know,
talking about their actual thing.
yeah.
Oh
Anyway,
wow.
for the fellas too, fellas, if you know put your IG up, I'll tell you what I feel like is a positive and what I feel like is a negative for your profile.
Well, there's one that just popped in the chat. Oh, I'm gonna
Oh,
delete it. I wanna. I'm gonna keep that one in there.
oh snap!
So I don't know. I don't know. I would love to hear what you. Hey, Jamie. Thank
Oh, what up?
you.
What up, Jamie? How we doing? Are you gonna give the assessment live? I'm about to give the assessment right now. All right, I am currently looking at Miss Sabrina Soul. First thing I'm gonna look at as a dude is the amount of followers.
Oh
20.
my God. She probably got all them dudes up in her DM. Yeah, she probably got, yeah, it don't even matter. She ain't serious. She probably got somebody paying this. She probably got somebody doing that. She probably got, I'm sorry. Let you assess.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
No, my first thought is gonna be she popular, right?
And I'm really not. I've never been popular
Yeah,
ever in my life,
she
ever.
popular. She got 22,000 followers. She popular. And now I need to figure out, why are you popular? Are you popular because you're a professional, or you're popular because you ain't got no clothes on, right? You know how sometimes they be
Oh,
talking
we
about you know how sometimes they be talking about yoga, but half a cheek be out, you know? And the downward dog be their primary yoga thumbnail, you know?
You see what did you see what Blondie said? She said make sure this is a tip, guys. Make sure you
Hmm.
FaceTime someone from a dating site before meeting them. She met a guy who didn't have any bottom teeth. Oh my God. I
Yeah,
would be so devastated.
yeah. I was gonna say, definitely make sure you vet them properly through FaceTime. Normally, if I try to FaceTime, you got maybe 2, 3 chances. If you turn me down on the FaceTime 3 times, then I'm
Right.
probably gonna
So
cut
you
you.
have to go back to your assessment.
All right. So we need to find out why you're popular. And then the next thing I'll do is look at the date of the last picture to
Yep.
see how active you are. And that says July 12th. So she's not that active no more. So how can you be this popular and not be that active?
That wasn't my last post.
Yeah, your last post is July 12th.
No, that's a pin. The first three of my posts are pin posts. So no matter
Okay.
what I post, they always stay at the top. So go
Okay.
to number 4
I'll,
post.
I'll keep going. All right. Number 4 is cute. Number 6 look a little homely.
Which one was number 6?
I think it's a video. I think 6 you're just out walking. All right, so that's cool.
I
So
was looking homely that day, but you wasn't supposed to say it.
yeah,
I only
so
get fixed up for you guys in real life.
so in a lot of the pictures, right? I can see that there's an air of confidence there because in a lot of the pictures, I can see both of your ears. So that is a big deal, whether you know it or not. If you can see both ears, that means you're facing directly at the camera, which shows a little bit of confidence. You're not afraid to look people in their eyes when they talk. Some people kind of turn to the side and only one ear will show when they, are taking a picture. So a little bit of insecurities, maybe a lack of confidence. Not necessarily true, but that's what we would be thinking. There's absolutely zero evidence of a relationship on here.
So we know
Zero.
she's single.
Right. Zero. So we're gonna be like, why? Like, we know you're popular, it's not even no evidence of a past relationship from 3-4 years ago.
I deleted them dudes.
Like nothing ever
Like, as soon as
existed.
we break up, I'm deleting everything about you. Everything. So just know you can delete me off yours too. I don't even care. I don't care. Golly. They get so mad at me too. Like they'll see me delete everything, and of course they go check on my page, and then they'll go over to their page, and then like 4 days later, all my pictures will be deleted. And I'm like, is that supposed to like make me upset? Like I deleted you first, and they like go on a deleting spree. But they kept all 75 of the pictures that I took still up there. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So.
Yeah, I would say that the availability is minimal. Like I feel like we would have to find a niche that you're into, right? And hopefully try to, show up at an event that you're at because, obviously you're out a lot, in the fashion. And as a guy, my approach would be to try to cater to that because it's something that you obviously love, you're into that. So, wow. That would be the focus.
And this is exactly why I never tell. So somebody I met on a dating site, he was like, "What's your Instagram?" I was like, "If I tell you, I gotta kill you." It's like, sorry. He was like, "It's like that." I was like, "It's like that." He was like, "Oh, come on, yeah." So, and I was like, "No." He was like, "Okay," because I was feeling him. Then he asked me again, "What's your Instagram?" I said, "You know what? Obviously, he's more into trying to find out." But once I gave him my Instagram, I think he texted me one time after that, and I texted him like 4 days later on purpose.
Yeah.
And then he never even texted me no more because I don't want people to think like, oh my gosh, she's unavailable because she's obviously popular, because in real life I am really not popular. The only person I talked to today was somebody that was helping me clean my house in Tyrone, and that was because we was talking about this before. We were talking about this. Like I don't talk to anybody. Like I don't. Yeah, like I don't. I may have phone conversations here and there, and a couple of exes lingering, trying to get back into my life. But other than that, I don't. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
If there was one more thing that I would say is that you're not afraid to show your body, and that is important because, if we have to go to pick number 40 just to see a full body pic, we're gonna assume that you aren't happy with your body, and if you aren't happy with your body, why should I be?
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Well, I
yep,
am thinking about getting a little bit of lipo, so that's good that you see confidence, because
yeah,
I be holding it in till I can't breathe no more. But thank you so much for the assessment. That made me feel some type of way, and it also made me feel like I don't never need to show nobody I'm on the right track. Don't show nobody my Instagram that don't know me. You know what I'm saying? Perfect. So Danielle Owens, she actually put up her Instagram, but guess what, Danielle? I just went to go look, and look, this is what I see. Sorry, you guys know sometimes it take me a long time.
mhm,
Hold on, and I don't have my glasses on. So this is what I see. Your account is private.
yeah,
We can't
hmm
see nothing. You know what he gonna assess? That you a real private person. We can't see your
yeah,
profile. Oh God. Men look at the amount of followers. That's the first time I've heard that. But it does make sense, Tyrone. And I never thought about it like that. I just particularly didn't want them to see like who I was, because like, you know what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
they could be like, oh, she was on TV.
hmm
Like they think of me more like as like a bracelet now, not as someone like that they really trying to like make a connection with.
yeah. Sometimes for men, like the egos get involved, and you know, they end up being, they end up taking exclusivity, overboard. You know what I mean? For some reason, the men want to feel like you're the only person they ever kissed. You're the only
Mhm.
person they ever knew. You know what I mean? You only got two bodies. You know?
You say you got two bodies?
Yeah. I mean, guys are gonna try to assess your body count.
Oh, body count. I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm.
Yeah. Um, that was something that came up this week. A dude found out that his, I think it was a skit, but it is a good talking point. The guy found out while sitting in the car talking to his wife after he already married her that her body count was over 300.
That's not bad. How old was she?
Like, she looked like 26, 27, 28.
I mean, I thought she was gonna be like 48, 49, maybe 50. She in her 20s. Wow.
So he was saying that that's a no go and he was going to look for a divorce
You got a
or
lot of
whatever.
women. I'm sorry, Tyrone. You got a lot of women paranoid. They all looking at, they talking about, let me go look at my pictures and see if you can see my ears. A lot of the women they tripping. They like,
Yeah,
let me go. I see like 4 or 5 comments so far.
right. It's nothing more annoying than going to an account and seeing 30 pictures of the same exact pose, the same exact. I know you're probably just showing off your makeup for the day. You know what I mean? But it looks to us, me, especially me being colorblind, it all looks the same. It all looks like you took the picture in the same day.
Right, Dashelle said, dang, now I'm paranoid about my Instagram. Oh, she said it's open now.
Joking.
Are you gonna go and click on it? Do you want me to bring? Oh, she only got
Danielle.
like 12 pictures up there, and 6 of them not her. Do you want me to bring it on the screen?
Um,
You can assess why it's on the screen. How about that? Oh,
okay.
wait a minute, Danielle. Is it okay if we bring it on the screen? I can't see nothing, y'all. Let me stop trying to act like I'm cute. Let me put my.
Yeah.
I can't see. I can see now though. I didn't sit on my other glasses. They was in my purse and then they broke up.
Yeah.
Are you on her thing?
Yeah. My assessment would be that Danielle's either very, very single or very, very married. You know,
Right.
because there's nothing about the account that's inviting, you know?
Yeah.
You gotta almost get to like the last picture to say, hey, like this person is possibly available.
But you
Not
know
to
what?
be
If she
thrown,
was
yeah.
married, you would see signs of a man. Because what one? Well, most women are proud of their
Mhm.
husband, so they gonna have pictures, you know, on the screen with their husband.
At least in the profile. So I was gonna
Right.
say that
So
just from the
I don't
profile
think
pic.
yeah, she definitely doesn't have a husband. She might have a boo thing where she like, I ain't posting his picture because I might find something better. Like, you know, but she's definitely not married. Because let me tell, well, I was going to say, because if I had a whole husband, I would post him. But in real life, if I got married, y'all wouldn't even know until after like 4 years of marriage
Yeah.
that I was married. I wouldn't tell nobody. I wouldn't post no pictures or nothing. I just wouldn't want people in my business like that.
I'm gonna assume the first three pictures are religious. It's going it's gonna give most people pause. Not saying it's a bad thing,
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
you know.
Yep. Yeah.
It's gonna give us pause. Like, okay, I feel I may have to come correct and be innocent and
hmm
all that, and
Like
they
if
may
I
not be
ain't
ready for that.
ready, yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Like if I ain't ready to be serious with her, like I might as well not even. She gonna be like, the Lord did not bring you to me, honey, because He don't bless no mess, and I know you are not the one.
Right.
Oh, look, she said she's single.
what's what's that Oprah the Oprah meme where she's like, yeah,
No, the only one I know Oprah mean be like, you get a car, you get
yeah.
a husband, you get a husband, you get a husband.
I mean, it just depends on what you all are looking for or what you're trying to gain from your IG profile. Like if you're
hmm
trying to send a message, then
hmm
you know,
And she's
you
very beautiful. She's very
yeah,
beautiful.
your IG could just be about you in your life, you know.
hmm
I
Yep.
know
So
mine's very plain. I'm
yeah.
not, you know.
hmm Yes, honey, that purple in the hair look is amazing. So this is Love Danielle first, guys. She is
Yes.
single. Okay. Okay, girl. She like outdoors. She's a Libra. She's
Hmm.
44 years old. Her birthday September 24th. Look at how much you can find out about somebody just from one
Yeah.
post.
She ain't fooling nobody though. There's some spunk in there,
Mm-hmm. It's spunk.
you know. There's some spunk in
Mm-hmm.
there. She ain't fooling us. You ain't all that
Yeah.
that innocent.
I was getting ready to say because she over here puffing on a cigar. So if it's any guys out there that smoke cigars, then okay, that go to the cigar lounge. Miss Love Danielle first on Instagram, honey. She likes it too. Okay. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna
Okay.
go up here
What else we got?
and put um her Instagram. So if anybody is interested in seeing Miss Danielle here and sliding in her DM, I just put the link in the chat for you guys to reach out to her. So Crazy Homebody, um, what was I about to say? Oh, crazy. I don't know why I said that out loud. She says, I don't even know my body count. Oh God, oh
I
God.
mean, we grown. We grown.
We grown. But it is 9:46. We got 11 minutes, guys. We got 11 minutes. And just to let you know, the show is only an hour show. So it's only 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock. Maybe I might go over just a couple of minutes tonight because I do have my co-host with me, Tyrone. He wasn't on last week, so I might go over just a couple of minutes. And I mean, when I say a couple is literally only like two. So, but it is 9:46, and I did want to go ahead and show Go, Tyrone. Where do you go? Where did you go? So now I'm going to let Tyrone take over for this last portion of the live.
Yeah, we wanted to add a new segment called Ask Ty, where you can ask me personally questions about a relationship, questions about how men think, questions about your profile. Just if you have a question, what you could do is just put hashtag Ask Ty somewhere, either before or after or.
Dad, we got the frozen Ty right now.
And what we're going to do is we're going to end up putting all of those questions, we're going to copy them over to my YouTube page and have a playlist of just all of those questions, right? So you can scroll through. Maybe you'll be able to have a question that you need answered. Thank you.
I was getting ready to say they like you in the suit. They like you in the suit. And you know what?
Funny. I actually posted it to the Instagram, but I forgot to add it to the My Reels thing for the branding, whatever.
Hold on, say that one more time.
So you know how Instagram has the option to add a reel to the my branding on the bonus thing?
Uh-huh.
I failed to add that. So I
Do you know
didn't
how
know
many you got?
I think it was like 15,000 something. Right. So I didn't know. I do know now that you have to add it first.
You do.
You can't add it afterwards.
And you have to do it every time. So say, for instance, when the news cycle starts, you have to say, okay, I want to brand it. And say, for instance, if it's a video that you don't want branded, you can go into your settings and not have that specific video branded. But of course, you want all your reels branded. Wow.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Just to let you guys know real quick, because once you are on Instagram, and honestly, I really should do a YouTube video about making money on social media, because I am the social media queen. Like, I'm on a lower level because there's people out here making 6 figures to $1 million off this stuff. Like, but once I figured out how to do it, I'm like, let me get on it. I just started something else new too, and I'm not going to talk about that just yet because you'll see it's coming. But on social media, on Instagram, and that's what Tyrone's talking about. On Instagram, if you have 10,000, no, I don't even think you do for brand. To get monetized on Instagram, you have to have 10,000 followers or more. And every time you post a reel, you make money from it. Tyrone was saying, because he is monetized on Instagram, he did not and when you want your reel to make money to be monetized, you have to click a button, say, I want my reel this go round, all my reels to make money. He didn't click it. And the more plays, so say for instance, if I put a reel up there and I get 10 people that like it, but 5,000 people watched it, I appreciate you 10 people. The 5,000 people that act like they ain't see it, I got paid from it. You see what I'm saying? Tyrone just said that his video that we just saw got 15,000 views and he forgot to monetize it.
I'm tempted to delete it and then repost it.
Doesn't matter because people have already seen it. Just keep that up there and just post it. Let me tell you something. Whenever I do my single soulmates, I really should do a YouTube video. You guys notice every time I do not every time, but whenever I do my single soulmates, I put it on a reel and I add music and like 9 p.m. tonight, 9 p.m. tonight. It's on a reel. So even if 500 people watch it, I'm going to make money from it. And every Friday, if I do that, I've been under the weather this week, but if I do that every Friday, my same single soulmates picture with me in the red outfit, if I do a reel every week, the same picture, I'm gonna make money off of it.
Yeah.
You can get monetized. I'm monetized on Facebook, I'm monetized on Instagram, and I'm monetized on YouTube. You can make money on social media. Like for real. You just gotta remember to click the button.
We did get a response from Lady Day.
Who?
I started.
Started what?
I'm thinking about my response.
Oh, I see her question. Do you want me to put it on the screen?
Sure. All right. In our first iteration of Ask Ty, Lady Day says, what are the top 3 qualities that a man of substance looks for in a potential mate? Hmm. 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 Hmm.
I'm scared.
Okay. I think in no particular order, a man of substance would be looking for someone that they can build with, right? And by building, it means, a man of substance has probably gotten to a point to where he has matured in life, he has built something in life, he has created something and wants to be able to continue with that. And if he's going to bring on a mate, that mate will most likely have to be in a similar position. Not necessarily the same position, um, but very similar. So that way, it doesn't feel like um, he built all of that. He spent his life building himself up just for you, right? And if he's going to do that just for you, then there's going to have to be some things that come with that on your part. Um, I would say the other thing is confidence in yourself. Do you know what I mean? And having the ability to be in a room and have that flexibility to be in any room and have the confidence to speak on different topics, speak on yourself, speak on your background, and uh, he won't need to coach you through things that would seem easy to him, like wine and politics and things like that, right? I know I'm kind of being bougie, but when I'm 18, 19, 20, it seemed bougie. In my late 30s and 40s, it's life. So I mean, it is what it is. And if there was a third quality, um, I would say subconsciously that man is looking for your ability to be a mother to his children, right? I would say the man would want you to have the ability to teach the children about uh, progress, right? How to prosper and be wealthy and be great and be a really good individual and not necessarily how to survive, right? So if that's all that you know, then chances are that's all that you're going to show the children. And a man of substance wouldn't want his children to just be survivors. He would want them to be people who are good to other people and have the ability to prosper and carry on the legacy that he built. I think that's 3.
It's just, I think hot. We gonna have to call this hot tie topics. So
Okay.
Nichelle says,
Another one.
Ty, yep. What do you? And this is a great question, Nichelle. What do you consider too much to share on a first conversation?
I would say you are sharing too much if what you're sharing is going to lead to that man having to put in too much work either building you up emotionally or mentally. Do you know what I mean? Like anything that's going to be a negative for him in his current state, I think you can save that for later. Like if you have anger management issues, you know, that's something to be aware of, but not necessarily something you want to bring out on the first date. You know, that's where I would go.
Got another one. You guys also too remember, like, we have this segment. I mean, and Ty's on, on here discussing, but remember, Ty is on his YouTube channel. This is going to be a whole, I don't know if he's going to do an hour, 2 hour, whenever the questions in kind of show.
Yeah.
This Ask Ty is this is just the taste test for you guys.
It
so
is.
This is going to be on his YouTube channel, which is Ty Wilson, at Ty Wilson 21, which is right here. Oh, under his name, like how mine is at Miss Sabrina Soul, his is at Ty Wilson 21. So make sure you guys follow him, because Ask Ty is going to be his own show on his channel. So just to let you guys know that. So SJ says, Ask Ty, why would an ex feel the need to throw a recent marriage in your face while also indicating that they've purchased a home on your same street?
I would say that person is doing that because they can't get back at you physically. Right? They're doing it out of spite. I would say they obviously still care. I would also feel like they're trying to one up you, and your response to that will let him know, how you feel about it. So if you act like it doesn't care, I think that would hurt him a lot more than you being upset.
Valencia says, Ask Ty, should a guy being a mama's boy be a deal breaker for women?
I would say there's different levels of mama's boys, right? There's men who take care of their moms, and then there's men who let their moms manipulate them. If the mom is obviously manipulative, then that should change. And if the guy is just being soft and won't stand up to his mom, then I wouldn't say that that's a deal breaker, but I would definitely say that it's a sign, to take heed in that relationship, and just to monitor it, see where it goes. I would address it with him, and if the response is not attentive, if he doesn't just listen to you, if he cuts you off right away about anything that comes to his mom, then yes, I would say that's a deal breaker.
Miss Pretty Amazing would like to know, Ask Ty, how do you know if your ex wants you back? Girl, let me tell you, because I got something going on right now. He just
You will know that your ex wants you back because he'll be in your space. He'll do whatever needs to be done to be in your space. And most of the time, they're just going to tell you, right? They have dealt with you. They know what moves you. They know what makes you tick. And if that person is doing those things, but not necessarily saying those things, then they definitely want you back.
Girl, Tyrone, right? Because my ex, he doing both. And I'm just like, why? Like, why? Like, you couldn't get it together then and then. Like, why? I just don't understand. Like, why? Like, literally, he definitely let me know. He texted me and was like, I want to be your man! Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. He's never said that to me, ever. And all I could do was just look at it, and I just was like, thank you for sharing. Like, what am I supposed to say? I don't want to. Sorry, Ty. I know this is you. C says, Ask Ty, how would a woman recognize when a man isn't being honest about who he is when dating? That's a good question. How would a woman recognize when a man isn't being honest about who he is when dating? I don't know.
That is
Look,
a very good question because
Kiki said
some
he
men know how to fake it.
oh, right.
Some men do know how to fake it. Um, I'm not suggesting that you test the man to see if he's being honest, but there are ways to bring up a topic, to question a topic, to see if his stance changes multiple times on a topic. You know, sometimes men are brutally honest, and it still doesn't make any difference. So if you're just at the beginning, you both are trying to figure each other out. So, I ain't gonna say a white lie is bad here and there, but sometimes a guy is saying things to figure you out as well. But I would say use your discernment. I would say pay attention to how you feel and the energy that you're feeling when a guy responds to a question.
And then watch him.
Mm-hmm.
Watch him in his actions. Because remember, Ty, I don't know. Remember I told you guys that I went on that date with the
Mm-hmm.
guy that came to see me, and we spent the whole day together. We went to
Mm-hmm.
Lowe's, we went
Mm-hmm.
to breakfast. Like this dude, he was like, I was like, because one of my first questions is do you eat meat? Do you eat beef and pork?
Mm-hmm.
Because there's a lot of people out there that don't eat beef and pork. I
Mm-hmm.
eat meat. I like meat. I want to eat meat.
Mm-hmm.
And I just need to let you know, because you's a vegan,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have my steak. Like I'm gonna have my steak, and I don't want you to feel guilty.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel guilty, and I don't want you to feel guilty.
Mm-hmm.
So this dude, he told me, he was like, "Oh yeah, I don't eat that." He was like, "Yeah, no, you gotta take care of your body." You know what I'm saying? You know, it's a lot of things. You just gotta, because you only got, I'm at the age now where I don't just, what I'm saying, just be putting anything in my body. He was like, I said, "So you don't eat meat?" "No, I don't eat no meat. I'm a pescatarian." And I know what a pescatarian, because I was a pescatarian for 5 years, and then I realized that I missed steak. My iron got low. But that's a whole nother story. I know you don't got to eat meat to have your iron. I know that's a whole nother story with me. But I was like, oh, okay, so you a pescatarian? He like, yeah, I don't eat no meat. I don't do none of that. When he came up here and met me out to when we went to breakfast, the
Mm-hmm.
dude ordered bacon, not turkey bacon,
Wow.
pork bacon.
Wow.
I was like, I was like, so you went from it. I could understand if you was like, I'm gonna have a cheat day and I'm gonna eat me some turkey bacon, but you ate pork bacon. That was the first red flag. I know y'all remember me telling that story. And then he said he worked out and hurt his hip. And he went right before he saw me at 9 o'clock in the morning. He worked out around 7. But then he told me later on that day, the last time he took the ibuprofen was 1 a.m. I was like, how you take ibuprofen at 1 a.m. when you hurt your hip at 7 a.m.? I don't understand. The math ain't mathing. So he was like, oh, you don't remember this story? He was like, oh, he said, I said, so this is a pre-existing condition, because you told me that you had hurt your hip at 7 o'clock. You lied. So to help Tyrone out with the answer, you gotta listen. You gotta listen, and you gotta watch. You gotta watch the actions. You gotta watch the action. If he say he a pescatarian and he eat pork bacon, he's not a nice person. Red flag.
Yes. Now I'm no expert, but I'm just giving you the real from my point of view. There was one more
April
that I
Gaines
saw.
said that is it normal for two exes to live under the same roof, sleep in the same bed together?
Is it just a
She
like
said, is it normal? Girl. Hey, April
no.
Gaines.
No. No. There's only one reason I'm sleeping in a bed with somebody. Right? It's because it ain't no couch. But you know, in the same bed, I could understand sleeping under the same roof. I have done that. I have been separated and then slept on the couch for a little while, until we got some things together. But to be in the same bed, multiple nights and not like a weekend. No, no, no.
So FYI, that was one of the things, because remember I told you guys when I told that story, it was a lot of things. That's just probably one of the things that I didn't tell you guys. Like, it was a lot of things. Like, we literally was together for 6 hours that day. And all those things I told you, plus the bacon and plus the other stuff happened within that 6 hours. And I told y'all the next day, he was like, I haven't heard from you. He was like, have you had a change of heart? I done had a change of heart, a change of arms. I done changed my feet out. Like, it's a no for me. Like, what? Okay.
I
Kiki said,
starred them. I starred them.
oh,
The
that's
ones I
so
missed.
amazing, kind. Thank you. Because you
Oh,
remind me of my own love. Kiki said, ask Ty, how should someone approach any fears of getting back out there?
I would say get back out there as someone else. Just pretend to be someone else for the night. Pretend to be Sabrina. Come up with a persona, wear a wig, and just pretend to be someone else. That way, there's no pressure to be yourself. Think of a cover story. Be like, yo, I went to Florida A&M, and just give it a shot, Test out your social engineering skills, and then slowly but surely bring your real self in, you know? That's what I would say. Uh, if you listened to me previously, I would say go on a trip to where nobody knows you. That's another option as well.
Oh, God, you got me over here choking and dying. You
Yeah.
said, be Sabrina. Just I was over that. I will
Yeah.
spit my tea out.
Mm-hmm.
Theta A. Brown says, ask Ty, are you guys' memories so bad, sometimes more so than women, when they say that they will call you back, but don't? He's busy, he says, or he forgets again. Ugh.
I was with you until you said he forgot again. If I'm be honest, if a dude ain't calling you back, it's because it's not important to him. I mean, yeah, it's just not important to him for him to call you back because he
Exactly.
wouldn't miss a night. He wouldn't miss a day if it was important to him.
Facts. Because my thing is if I'm really into somebody, um, she said,
You're gonna call, and then you're gonna feel like maybe I'm calling too much.
so my thing is when I'm into somebody, like in real life, I'm gonna be like, oh my God, I want to call him back again. I'm gonna send him a text. No, I ain't gonna do nothing. I'm gonna wait. No, I'm gonna just send him a text. And then if he don't say nothing, then I'll just wait. And then I'm not gonna call him. I'm gonna wait for him to call me first. Like, those are the things that I go through when I'm dating, especially when I'm really excited, when it's brand new. So if you just not calling, and that's one thing that I had to just real quick, my little insertion of stories. Y'all know I like to insert stuff. So real quick, because my thing about, and y'all, if y'all really follow me, y'all know like my past few relationships, I was the one that pursued the men that I dated. They didn't pursue me. I pursued them. And that was one of the things I said about going on Ready to Love. I was like, I'm not pursuing nobody. I was like literally, it was killing me. Like, I was sitting there waiting for the text messages. I was waiting for the phone calls because I was like, I can't go and keep doing, if you keep doing the same thing, you're going to keep getting the same results. So I was like, I'm not pursuing these guys anymore. I'm going to wait till the guy pursues me. I'm going to wait. And literally, it's to the point where me on the dating sites, like on my phone, like they'll be like, oh my God, you're this, you're that, da 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 da. And then I give them my number, and then they're like, good morning, beautiful. I'm like, oh. So I'm like, good morning, good morning. But then I don't hear from them for like 4 days later. Consistency. Like, I'm not going, and in real life, me, the old Sabrina, would have been like, the next day, if he ain't text me, I'd have been like, good morning, handsome, or hey boo, good morning. Like, I would have texted him. Like, I wouldn't have allowed it to die down. And because now I do allow it to die down, literally nobody's consistent on my phone, to the point where it was one person I really, 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 really was feeling him, but he ain't consistent. And it's been over a week of inconsistencies. So in my head already, I have already put him to the back burner. Like in real life, I ain't really even interested in no more. And he had a great shot, but I'm good now. Like I'm good. Like when he texts me now, he be like, "Good morning, beautiful." I be like, "What's up?" I mean, I don't say what's up, but that's how I be feeling. Like he's just a homeboy now. Like oh, Nichelle said, "Go back up to her question." Let me see what she said.
I think that's the one.
Yeah.
The question from Nichelle says, I struggle with surface conversation, so initially my comments may be vague. How do you get a man to delve deeper without asking 1,000 questions? So there are probing questions. There is such thing called a probing question, where you can ask a question and then it requires an extended answer, right? So you can say, how did your day go? Right? Tell me about your day or something like that. Also, you can think of the questions that you would want to be asked and then just ask him those questions. Another technique that I like to use is to ask questions that require people to be vulnerable. And you can think of negative vulnerable questions and then positive vulnerable questions. Typically, I like to start with the negative vulnerable questions first and then let the person understand why that's making them vulnerable and then allow them the opportunity to big themselves up. So some of the vulnerable questions could be like, tell me about your lowest point. Tell me about a situation where you went after a girl and you failed and you got turned down, and then see, how he responds to that. Tell me about a loss. When was the last time you cried? You can ask questions like that. And then men are kind of fickle, and then their egos kind of get in the way. So then you can ask him some questions that will allow him to big himself up. You could be like, tell me about a situation where, there was a woman that you wanted, you felt like you couldn't get her. What did you do to actually get her? And then dudes are dumb. They'll probably smile and be like, yeah, I remember this one time, or ask them about accomplishments in high school or accomplishments in college, or what's the biggest accomplishment in life so far, and then expand on that. How did you get there? What did you do? What was the struggle like? And then having him see that that's important to you, or he'll feel like that's important to you because you asked about it. It's gonna make him feel, a little attached to you, like you really care and you're really just trying to keep the conversation going. But if you have to ask 1,000 questions, that means he's not. and he
Trying to
and if
volunteer no
he's not
information.
asking questions, then he probably already has the answers he needs.
Or he's not that interested.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
you should, you know, pay attention to where his questions are. Like if he's asking questions about the future, then he's interested. If he's asking questions about this Thursday or this Friday,
Right.
and I'm gonna tell y'all another secret too. The day that he does ask you out is important. If he's asking you out on a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, that means he likes you. He's willing to sacrifice a high quality day to be with you. If he's asking you out on a Sunday, Monday,
You said a high
Tuesday,
quality day. Ty, it's a high whole day. Just say it. Just keep it 100. You said
then
a high
that's what you want.
quality day.
Yeah. Like there was times where me and my friends literally addressed a woman as Wednesday. Like Wednesday was her name. Be like, yeah, Wednesday came over today, or I saw Wednesday at the club, because that's all it was, a Wednesday.
And that's in real life, that's exactly how men really, I'm not going to say all men, but that's how it really is. Like, men see us as challenges, as a conquest for the most part. Like in real life, y'all do. until y'all come have it in your head that you ready to, you know what, I'm ready to settle down. I'm ready to give me a wife. Yeah. Until that happens, then you not really going to settle down with one person. But the sad thing is you'll settle down with that one person that you decide she's a good woman. I'm gonna make her my wife. Y'all will still have your whole ways though. Yeah, for real. That's like my ex in real life. I know that man loved me. I know that man loved me. That man will never love another woman like me ever again. And I know it. And any woman he get after that, I'm gonna be looking at her like, he love me more though. I'ma always know that. I'ma always know that. Always. But in real life, he can't stop being a hoe. He can't stop his whole ways, his whole days. Like, this is the same dude that was butt down and was like, I got hoes from 25 to 51.
Yeah.
Like,
there will be situations where a dude will just be like, I'm not gonna stop being with other women, unless, you know, the wife is amazing. And to be amazing, there's a lot that's got to come with that, you know.
I am amazing.
A lot.
I am amazing. And it's just, he just can't stop. I really feel like, excuse me, guys. I really feel like he needs to, and I told him this years ago, I really feel like he needs to go see somebody. I just feel like he has an addiction.
Yeah, some people got it bad.
Yeah, and I don't think he has come to terms with it.
Sometimes it's an ego thing when it's that bad, and sometimes like it's really a physical issue where you know it's an issue because when y'all finish, 15 minutes later, he ready to go again. Then it's a physical thing.
Yeah, that wasn't him, but it was like the chase, the conquer.
Yeah, so that might be an ego thing.
So I guess it's an ego thing because with him, it isn't about knocking down, like keep knocking down the same girl. It's about knocking down. That's another reason why I can't deal with him, because he's not gonna bring nothing home to me, and then I gotta kill him, and then I'm gonna be in jail forever, and then it's the door gonna be motherless and parentless. Like,
right. But the other thing is, I'm gonna let y'all know. The other thing is the quality of the women that he's knocking down.
Oh, they're definitely not on my level.
So,
but that's right, because he knows, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he got all this amazing greatness over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying like I'm the, you know, because there's other women out there, because there's beautiful women all over the world, different shades, different everything. You know what I mean? And but I know that I ain't no, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm about my business. I'm hardworking. Like, you know, I'm affectionate. I'm caring. I'm romantic. I'm happy, you know, like I do bring a lot to the table, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got my stuff together, you know what I'm saying? I'm well educated, you know what I'm saying? You know, I got a car, you know, and I got my own money, I got my own bags, you know, I can buy my own groceries and steak and shrimp, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't, you know. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, that's, you say that, but that's not, you know, even that, you know, like we were talking about, like, I don't want to say high quality man, whatever the phrase was.
They don't exist no more though, really.
Like, but we would think
the
that
high quality men, y'all going extinct.
but we would think the things that you just listed are the basic foundational things. Do you know what I mean?
Like, I'm a good mom. I know how to cook.
We got J Brad in the crib.
Yep. Let's bring him back.
What up, Jay?
What up, though?
Hi,
Jay. What's going on?
Man, I'm good. Look, y'all hitting on some major topics, man. I said I gotta help my boy out real quick, man. All the heat is on you, bro.
Hey,
look,
sometimes.
Yeah, I got you. I've been in this season. I understand But I want to appreciate you holding it down for us, bro, because at the end of the day, sometimes the questions that you're answering, you might give an answer that somebody doesn't want to hear. You know what I mean? And so you got to eat that. But Sabrina, I find a lot of times, man, when women, y'all take it personal when a dude, and I'm not saying you do, but it's not about you. When a man isn't at that point in his life to where he can appreciate a good woman, it literally has everything to do with him and nothing to do with you. You know, like you can be a baddie. Like you see it all the time. Like Jay cheated on Beyonce with some brunette. You know what I'm saying? Like she a billionaire.
A random.
Let me just say that again. You know what I mean? So it has nothing to do with you, man. Sometimes a man is just in that spot to where he just doesn't get it. You know, and it's not clicking, and it doesn't matter how much you show up, and you can be the best counselor, friend, lover. You can do the circus stuff off the chandelier, you know, tightrope. It has nothing to do with you, because we always look at ourselves like, man, I gave him everything. I did. You know, somebody isn't healthy, they ain't healthy.
Yeah.
You know, so I feel like if you're saying that as much as you have going on, then there's a lot of women that are probably watching this saying, well, wow, okay, you know, I wasn't enough. It has nothing to do with you.
Thank God that I realized that. But that's the thing too. And so because I knew it wasn't me, what I started to do was, because it was getting to the point where it was so hard, it got difficult to like find someone to date, to be whatever. So that's why I started to be a little bit more aggressive, because I was like, obviously I have to put myself really out there to the point where, you know, like I said, in my last relationship, I put myself out there so much. I gave myself so much to somebody that was not worthy of me. I gave myself to somebody that did not pour into my cup. Not even a little bit, honey. They was taking stuff out. They was scraping some of the paint off so they could put some of the gold off to put it in their pocket. You know what I mean? They didn't pour nothing in my cup, but the only thing they did was bring sorrow to me. Literally, I said to myself today, just washing dishes, I was washing it, and I said to myself, and I don't remember why I was thinking about him, but I said, it's so sad how you actually dated someone for almost 2 years and you can't think of one thing that they added to your life, like any kind of value. He added absolutely nothing to my life. How naive of me. And those are the type of relationships I think that maybe I needed to go through, to which led me here today, to be like, oh yeah, I'm not going to do that no more. I'm not going to put myself in that position. Like, Sabrina, you know better. So now you can't say you haven't experienced it before. If you put yourself in that position again, you have experienced it. And if you go back to something like that, that means you glutton for punishment, and everything you get, you deserve. And I refuse. I'd rather be by my damn self than to go through what I went through in my last relationship. That was the worst relationship I've ever had. And I'm almost 50. That was the worst one. I done had people beat on me, men beat on me, cheat on me, lie to me, whatever, sleep with my best friend. But how he was, I would never. And for real, how he was he did nothing but straight take advantage of me and use me. He was the most expensive lesson that I ever learned. And this is somebody that's popping on Instagram, popping, okay, hanging with all the celebrities, popping. You would think that he got it going on, man. He don't got a pot to piss in, a window throw it out of, and nobody to pay to pick that shit up. Literally.
Ooh, I've never heard that last part. We don't touch
the nerve.
It just came from my heart. It made me feel bad, because I was like, was I that desperate for a man? Was I really that desperate? Obviously I was. Why was I that desperate? So I really had to do some soul searching within myself. And that's why I was single for as long as I was. Hence, when I went on the dating show. Hence why I probably made the decision that I did on the bridge. You know what I mean? Like, anyway. This thing.
I think you're hitting on something that we all need to know our value, right? And it happens for men too. You know, I recently went through something. We shared a little bit about it. And, you know, I was like, man, if I wasn't going through this, would I have really done that? But I'm in counseling every week. So the understanding of it and the full circle part of it It's like, oh, okay. So I chose that because I was dealing with that, and my choice to not deal with that led me to the other decision, right? And then we learn from it, and it's okay. And it's not about a lot of times the other person. It's about what you learn on the journey that creates the best version of yourself for you, for your daughter, and for everybody that you support, man. So I think that as horrible as that was, it led to you having this platform.
Jay, don't look down. This dude.
Oh, I don't see anything, so I'm good. I'm on.
Oh, that's right, Tyrone, because Tyrone is
We got Tink Tink in the building.
Oh, that was
I was
Jack. Jack must have came to see you, Jay, but unfortunately,
Jack, I don't see nothing
because you're on as a guest. I forgot you're not in as
Right.
Too funny. I just sorry, Jack, but I had to ban you. Like I can't keep doing that to Tyrone. Like you know better. This time he had on a black ski mask. Like what in the world? God, Jesus.
Yeah, I was.
Ski mask and doing like this.
Yeah, I was gonna say, unfortunately, those things happen, so you can recognize it if it was to happen in the future. And sometimes it's so bad, because you didn't recognize it the first 2 or 3 times that it happened to you. So now God is like, I really need you to like get it.
Yes, because that's the thing that's what they say. Like if you haven't learned your lesson, like you're gonna keep getting the same lessons in life if you don't learn from it. That's something that I hadn't learned. So once I kept getting the same lessons, I'm like, what the heck is going on? But now I feel like I am at a place where I'm healed. I am at a place where I have discernment. Not like I am at a place, like I'm just at a better place just in whole. And actually it's a very good place. That's how come I know that I'm ready to date. You know what I mean? So, but April Gaines would like to know, Ty, is it ever a good idea to reconnect with an ex after years have passed? Can a person really change that much to make the relationship work the second time around?
I'm gonna go back offline, y'all. I just wanted to.
All right, Jay.
Thank you, Jay. I actually have both of my 2 best male friends on at one time.
We do it like a high five.
Love you, Jay.
See y'all later. Good night.
Okay, bye.
April, the answer is yes. Sometimes people don't get it the first time around. They realize what they lost. They realize what changes they need to make. They make adjustments, and then they try to come back. I would, speak to what I had mentioned earlier, check for the discernment, make sure, you're paying attention to how you feel in that situation. And then also, if the guy is talking about the future, if the focus is the future of you two and not necessarily the physical, then yeah, like if those feelings come back that you had when you were all at your worst times and were separating, then, I would pay attention to that because that's not going to go away if that's what you're feeling, But again, they know you, they know how to manipulate you. And if you feel like that's what they're doing, then it's okay to say no to that.
Tina A. Brown says, ask Ty, how long should a girl be a girlfriend or actually a fiance? I'm feeling fear and cold feet on this guy's part. He definitely said he wants to marry me on and off relationship.
I actually know someone who's going through this situation, and they're on year 7, year 8. There is some extra reservations because a child is involved. And I'll just give the same answer. If a guy hasn't pulled the trigger, he either don't want to or he don't have to. And her response was, well, he's saying all the right things and doing all the right things to keep me around. And my response was, well, you know what you need to do to keep your job, don't you? You know how to skate through work doing the bare minimum. And that's exactly what he's doing, But when it comes to how long, I feel like that's really hard to say. It's up to you. If you do have that time, if you're younger and you do have that time, I would say give it a shot. If you feel like you're going to have regrets about the time, then cut it off. You know, sometimes an ultimatum would make him pull the trigger, but I would also take into consideration the reasons why he's saying that he's not ready for a marriage yet. Because I know from my perspective, I would want to be set emotionally, financially, and I would want to be healed as well before I would ask a woman to marry me. You know, if that's something that I'm working on and I'm just not there yet, you know, then that would be something that I would take into consideration. Because if I don't, I would just be pulling my wife into the same situation, right? It's like, I don't want to lose you, but I am working towards this and I don't want you to leave. You know, if those are some of the reasons, then yes, I would take that into consideration. But if it ain't anything similar to that, you know, if he's just in the same situation, the same job for the last 4 or 5 years and didn't even get a second job or a paper route or nothing to try to change that situation, then he obviously feel like you don't have to.
Yep, I was dating somebody like that too one time before. The dude, we was living together because I was like, I'm gonna marry this dude. This is gonna be my husband. So I ended up at this time I bought a house. It was actually when I was still in Maryland. I bought a house. Literally, I paid for everything. It was a new build, brand new. All he had to do was move in. I furnished it, everything. All he had to do was move in and bring his clothes. So one day, so he got a job.
Damn. Uh-huh.
What?
What?
What? So he had a good. So he got a job at like the cable company because where we lived, it was right by the water. So the town that we lived in was a really small town. So he got a job at the cable company working in the little town, doing the cable around the little town. So it was to the point where I was like, because me, I'm a go-getter. I'm gonna be like, if I gotta find a way to make extra money. So I'm gonna start doing deliveries. I'm gonna start cutting grass. I'm gonna start doing cable work on the side. Like I'm gonna do something, you know. And I remember he told me, he was like, I wanna start my own tow truck company. I was like, you get the truck, I'll buy the tow. Did that. He did it for 3 months, sold the truck. I was like, man. So let me tell you what happened. And FYI, so all you guys that's probably watching this thinking that you're going to come up with me, that's not going to happen because I'm that was a long time ago. I'm not about that life no more. And obviously I have really good discernment right now. And yeah, and this was pre-Sedora. This was before I was a single mom. So yeah, and the last dude that took advantage of me and did all that is crazy because I'm a single mom. Like, you actually took advantage of me and took money from me and don't pay me back. What? And you know I'm a single mom? You trash. Anyway. So he really wasn't trying to like apply himself. He really like was just happy with doing cable. And I was like, you gotta do something, like you gotta bring more. Like, I understand, like I bought the house for us. You gonna marry me, but I did everything. I just need you to step up so we could start putting money in an account. Like, we should get an account together. We should start saving, you know what I'm saying, for rainy days, to go on trips, to do stuff. I would come home every day from work and he would be on the couch for like 6 months talking about, oh, hey, baby. I was like, hey. I was like, what you doing? You on the computer again? He like, yeah, I'm still looking for a job. Literally for like almost 4 to 6 months, he was on the couch in the living room on a laptop. Every day I walked in the house looking for a job. I was like, the amount of job that you looking for, you could be doing computer work. Like, you could get paid for sitting on the couch and being on the computer. You could find something to work from home or something. You know what I'm saying? It's like 4 months. You could have had like 4, 8, 12. You could have had like 16 paychecks by now. Maybe 8. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could have got a little down. Like, where? He's like, yeah, I know. Told me one day money was a little tight. I was like, okay, whatever. Went to the grocery store, but we still live together. You still need to go half with the groceries. Like, it's only $100. So we usually go half. So I went to the grocery store one day. He gonna walk over to the magazine section and start looking at magazines like this. I was like, I was like, oh, the total is $102.61. He was just like this. I said, oh, so he gonna act like he ain't gonna pay for half the groceries, but I know he gonna eat half the groceries. So we got in the car. I went ahead and paid for the groceries. I said, why didn't you help me? I said, you heard the lady. I said, it was odd how you just walked over to the magazines when it was time to pay. Like, I'm so confused. Like, I don't know why I be getting these dudes that, anyway. So he was like, oh yeah. He was like, I didn't know you wanted me to pay half. Oh, well, I then I must have been wrong when I thought that you was going to be eating half. I was just wrong. I was just wrong to think about that. I was wrong myself, I guess. So he was like, oh yeah, it's been a little slow at work, such and such. Make a long story short, why one day I saw his bank statement, he had $20,000 in the bank. I was like, niggas, I was like, dude, and he didn't want to pay $50 for the. So literally that next week, I was like, unfortunately, it's just not working out with us. I was like, I think it's best if you just go. Yeah. And I told him, I said, it's time for you to pack your stuff, because if you sat there and put me through that and you put me in a position like that and you want to play dummy, like you don't got no money and you gonna set me up like that for failure, that means you taking advantage of me. Obviously, you taking advantage of everything. So no, it's time. I can't build no future with no man like that. You ain't no man. I told him, I said, yeah, I think it's time for you to go. He sure did. He packed his stuff. He ain't even asked me no questions or nothing.
He didn't even put up a fight.
Didn't even put up a fight. He was like, all right. That next week he was gone. I'm sorry, guys. I be having a lot of stories. My bad. Let me get back to, because I told y'all I was giving y'all 2 extra minutes. I didn't get, let me we go because this Tyrone stuff. Tyrone stuff got Now Shell said, ask Tyrone, as a man, what do you consider green/red flags for emotional intelligence in the initial stages?
I saw that. I was struggling to answer that. Wow. Green and red flags. I would say, if you clearly understand what your boundaries are and you clearly can articulate that you're not going to allow you're not going to sacrifice your boundaries to make someone else happy. I think that is some really great, like, emotional intelligence, because you know what your triggers are. You know what's going to work for you, on an emotional level. And you're not going to let my feelings get in the way of how you feel about you. I think that's a really great sign of emotional intelligence. So anything beyond that, if you're constantly willing to move the goalposts constantly, if you're constantly sacrificing to make someone else happy, then as a man, I'm going to abuse that. I'm only going to do what you allow me to do.
April Gang said, ask Ty, is it ever a good idea to date someone? Girl, you could ask Sabrina, girl, because ask Ty, is it ever good to date someone off of potential? What does the word potential even mean, child?
I'll be honest. The word potential means you broke. It just means you broke right now. They might be a good person. Potential still means that you gotta put in some work. You gotta invest some time, into them becoming, what you feel that they can become. And it just means that they ain't there yet, which means that you're sacrificing, You are sacrificing your time and your effort and your, your work ethic for someone who could be doing it, but they aren't.
Potential. Potential.
If I
You
tell
know
my
what?
friends I met a girl, she got a whole lot of potential.
Honey,
Yeah,
that's all I
potential.
used to date was potential.
Yeah,
That's why I said that's one thing I won't do no more is date off of potential. And my last 3 relationships was potentials. Won't do it ever again.
yeah.
Ever.
Potential is good at 20,
Mm.
22, 25, maybe. But once you become established, then you're just you're just taking a chance, And why would you take a chance? It's going to take a lot for you to take a chance. I'm not going to say you're not going to take a chance, but it's going to take a lot for you to take a chance on potential.
Honey, don't take no chances. Take it from me. This is what this show is about. I'm not going to set you up for failure. Y'all, women, men, don't date off no potential. My last relationship, that potential, he was a man. I told you he was hanging around celebrities, working with celebrities, doing amazing. Man, the potential of his Instagram potential was like that. Okay? That's why now I'll never go off nobody Instagram page. Never, ever, never. You would think that this person is established. This person is well-spoken. Memes and stories and comments about God and without God and thank God this and God. Yes, hanging with all the celebrities. Act like they doing big things. I told y'all the worst relationship I've ever been in my life. I fell for the okey doke. Period. Fell for it. I really thought that this man cared about me and this man loved me. Nope. And I thought, and every time, oh, Sabrina, I'm getting it together, like I'm waiting for this next job. They supposed to be paying me, but, they ain't paid me yet. Oh God. Oh my God. My stuff is still overseas. I don't know what I'm going to do. Oh my God. The world's going to end. But COVID hit. I just don't know what I'm going to do. How am I going to make money? And I'm over here like, well, I know how to sew. Why don't we just make masks? I mean, like, I'm a design, like, let's just make it, like, I got $100. I can just go buy some material and make it work. Child had everybody thinking it was his business. Then told everybody it was his business. Riding around in my car talking about it was his car. Oh, you got a new car? Yeah, I just bought it. What? You owe me money, but you was taking the money that I had given you in the stuff that we had together. You couldn't pay me back, but you was paying the girl that you was sleeping with on the side. Mind you, we was everything. So you paying her bills, but you can't pay single mom over here helping you out. You can't pay me back the money I loaned you. See, let me calm down.
Yeah, I like it.
I really don't try to give too much
when
detail.
Sabrina get worked up. Yeah, I think I may have met him.
No, not that one. That's
okay.
That's the ex that I want to be your man. That's the one with the hose from 25 to 51.
Okay.
That's that one. Yeah. You didn't meet the other one. No, you haven't met the other one.
Well, ain't nobody dropped the IG. Nobody. But we had one person drop the.
I am triggered. I was going to say because I keep going off topic and you. Okay, so you guys know, and so we're gonna give it till 11 o'clock. It's 10:47. So if you drop your Instagram, Tyrone, you tell them.
If you want, you can drop your Instagram, and I'll give you an honest guy's quick assessment of how it feels looking at your Instagram. I think I done. Who did we do earlier? Danielle, I believe, was the only one. That's if you're up for it. You know, you don't have to. No pressure. We were, for those that are coming in, we had a segment called Ask Ty. If you do hashtag Ask Ty, ask me a question, answer the question. That's going to be here, and it's also going to be compiled on my own personal YouTube page. I did post that earlier, but I can post another link so you all can get to it.
I put ask
Yes.
twice. I don't know why I didn't. It's already on caps. So we have someone backstage. Lord have mercy, please, Lord, baby Jesus.
Oh yeah. Please
don't let it be Jack Cousin. All right. Truth Finder.
You got to show your face.
Yeah.
Truth
I was about to say, can you show your face? Because we just not trying to have
no situations.
Are you not ready to? Oh, they don't
have a camera.
Okay, well, look, if it looked like your camera about to cut on, I'm just hitting X on everything. Okay, like I'm not even saving this live.
Profile that we can see.
Okay.
All
right. How you doing, Truth Finder UK?
Hi.
Here.
How are you?
Good.
Yeah.
Nervous. Why am I nervous?
I don't do anything fishy like that. No, I don't do that because I do YouTubing as well. Mm-hmm. But I think I remember you. You used to be a trucker and used to drive trucks around. And I could remember you went to a pub and drank, and you went driving while drunk on a truck. And you went down the ice.
Before you even go any further, neither one of us.
Who are you talking about?
Driver.
I'm talking about Miss Sabrina's.
I used to be a truck driver. No, that's not me, sweetheart. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, because I got evidence on my YouTube channel, and the police confirmed it was you. And
I don't even know what he's talking about. I used to be a truck driver. You know what? That's actually a good idea. What if I did buy a truck? Wow. Hold on. I'm confused. Wait a minute. What? He said I was a truck. What did he say? I was a truck driver and I was driving under the influence and the police pulled me over. I done did a lot of things in my life. I promise. Y'all know I keep it 100. I'll be like, y'all, I forgot to tell you about that. So what happened was, what was he talking about, Ty?
I don't know.
He said he got evidence on his YouTube. You know what? He tried to get people to come to his YouTube channel so he could get views. That's exactly what it is. Man, people crazy. See, this is exactly why. Is this Jack? Is this Audrey? That's Jack.
That dude is streaming us on his YouTube channel.
But guess what? This is what happens. He's obviously not that bright because and this is why I said maybe I should do like this whole, like a YouTube video. I need you guys to understand. If you are a YouTuber, okay? If anyone takes any part of your footage and puts it on their page, it's called copyright. You will get a notification saying that someone is using your footage, and do you allow them to use your footage? You can say no, or you can say yes. Do you know how I know this? Because I actually did it with my YouTube video and I put it on another channel and it notified me. So if this is streaming on his YouTube, I will get a notification and I will say that it is copyrighted, and then it'll, yeah. Period. So yeah, so it might be on there for a minute, but I really just think that he was trying to get people to go to his YouTube channel.
Yeah.
That is so crazy. You see what I mean about why we gotta have people have with their camera on?
Yeah.
Oh my God. And look, somebody, if you look at the now you got the bots coming in. We must be live and popping on Friday night. I'm sure it's other YouTubers that are live with. He says, I'm reviewing you under. Okay, well, you can review me. Obviously, but this is the thing. You better be careful of what you review, because I would hate for you to infringe and put out false information, because you got to read the terms and the conditions also. You know what I'm saying? You can't be putting out false information about people. I used to be a truck driver. What? No. If anybody want to say anything about what I used to do, say I was a stripper. Truck driver, come on. Like, come on. Use some real stuff. Golly, people are nuts and crazy. Anyway.
I might drop my IG to subject myself to.
He's like, I'm reviewing you.
I
love that you're reviewing me. Tyrone, we've made it. We have people reviewing us.
Yeah.
Wow. People are reviewing us now. We used to be the reviewers. That's pretty amazing. Oh my God. WWE challenged me. I can't. Okay, let's just ignore him, everybody. Come on. Hey, soulmates in the chat, just ignore him. You know how we used to do, like in school, we just act like they're not there and we ignore them, and then they just like eventually just go away.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Ty, do you want to? Okay, since I'm asking you to do it, I drop my own. So what does that mean? Are you going to assess yourself?
No, I was gonna let y'all do it.
Oh, where is it? Ooh.
Do I need to go grab another drink?
If you want to, let me see. I hear Sadora, she good in there, so. Oh, here we go. He really went to go get another drink. Oh my God, here we go. This is so fun. I must be getting old, because stuff like this is fun to me. Oh God. Let me put Tyrone's. All right, here we go. We gotta wait for Tyrone to come back. I wish I could make it bigger. I think I would have to make the whole screen bigger. Oh, let me go here and do this. Oh, yes. I wonder, will it be bigger on you guys' end? Oh, it does. Oh, okay, perfect. Oh, I made my whole screen bigger. Okay. All right, guys. The pic with Ty and the coconut bra is hilarious. All right, let me close out some of these other links. Oh, shoot. I should have. All right. Let me see. Okay. You got 6,000 followers. Okay. We're going to wait till he come back, but he got 6,000. Wait a minute. So if he got 6,000 followers and he could be monetized, I'm going to have to check with Instagram. Maybe it was something else that I thought. Where is he at? Ty. when they said that you could be monetized. Hold on, let me do this.
Oh, there is something that I'm still missing.
Oh.
I think I only qualify for reels and something else right now.
Okay, because I was about to say, because when I read the thing, but I did read it off of something, and it was like when I first started, and it was last year sometime. So, and you know, they be changing the rules a lot, and a lot of times too, some of the things, it was something that I missed. I had just missed it, where you could make money on Instagram by doing something. And I would always see it and I would be like, I don't know what that is, exit out. I don't know what that is, exit out. And it could have been a way for me to have made money. And I was like, oh my God, now you got to like really like read the stuff.
I can do the branded content. But I don't think I'm eligible for subscriptions and badges.
Maybe that's what it is, because I think you do have to have 10,000 subscribers to do that, or followers. 10,000 or more. Okay, so this is gonna be fun. So Ty Wilson 21. Now I want y'all to assess it too. I want y'all in the comments to assess it too. The ones that was in when he was doing the assessment with us. We saw how he was assessing from a male's perspective. So now let us females assess Ty. So y'all put on there what y'all assess about him. So he got 6,175. Okay. So he got a business. He got so he's CEO. Okay. So he got his own business. Okay, so he got a little bit of coins or whatever. You know what I mean? He's a girl dad. Oh, okay. So if he's a girl dad, I wonder how many girls he got. I wonder how many. So that's good. He got kids, because I like, people with kids, because I know my dad, I like to date somebody with kids. Okay, let me go ahead and go over here and click. Oh, I can't click on it. Oh, Tyrone, you need to fix this.
Fix what?
Where it says founder and CEO of Cover 6 Solutions, you need to do it again, but include the link where when I hover over it, I'm able to click on it and it takes me to Cover 6 Solutions. It doesn't give me that option, so you just have to read it. Sometimes it falls off. I don't know why it does that. Sometimes I had to used to have to do mine again. So you need to fix that. So I can't see his business. So obviously I can't click it. So he probably ain't no CEO for real. Oh, okay. So he got a YouTube channel, Mental Health Matters. Oh, okay. So he a smart dude. So maybe he do own his little business. You know what I'm saying? I can't see it now. So who knows? You know what I'm saying? People talking about this is my website address. And when you click on it, it'd be like website not found. So it make it look like they got a website. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And they don't got no website in real life. It just make it look like they important, like they got a website. So he got a daughter. Okay. So, so he be doing like, so all about anxiety, managing adulthood while grieving. Oh, okay. So he really serious about this kind of stuff. I wonder why he be talking about mental health all the time. Maybe I should go to his YouTube channel. Oh, Tyrone. Oh, okay. He got a little bit of subscribers. Okay. Mental health journey. PTSD. Oh, okay. Oh, so he was in the military. Oh, he got benefits. Okay, he got benefits. Okay. All right. Well, hold on, because he looking real good in this. Hold on, because he look like he got a size 12 shoe.
Oh, wow. Just what y'all be talking about.
Hold on. Yup, he looked like he wearing like a 11.5, 12. He looked real nice in a suit. Okay. 5 stages of grief. Wow. Maybe his business is real because he got on that shirt. He got on a shirt that say cover. Okay, so his business is real. He got to fix that link though. Maybe I'll slide in his DM and let him know he gotta fix the. Oh, so he be working out. Oh. Oh. His voice.
Ain't no need to talk.
Oh.
You know I'll be here.
Yes.
Abs.
Yes.
1,000 reps.
Yes.
You ready?
Yes.
We're gonna close out the last workout.
Yes. Ooh, his voice sexy too. He doing abs. He probably got a 6-pack. Hold on. Who is that? Not her. Him. Look at his little biceps and stuff. Okay. Yes, honey. Yep, he do got a job because he got the cover 6 thing. Yep. He really so PHS. Oh, yeah. So, okay. He probably is ready to love. Wait a minute. He was on TV. He was on that TV show. Oh, so he like a little bit famous, like a little bit. I wonder if he got hoes. See, but he looked like a nice dude. Girl,
wow.
Got a job. Who's all these random women on here? Like, who is that? Like, who is that lady he was hugging on? Like, who is all these people, these women's that he's hanging around? Like, he got wait a minute. Hold on. So he just in the bath taking a shower? Hold on. How you make this bigger?
Only doing 2 minutes.
Oh.
Because Rich Rogers
he
jumped in the comments.
Just drizzling?
And said go for 2 minutes.
Oh.
So I was like, bump it.
Oh.
I like challenges.
Wow.
Let's do the 2 minutes, bro.
Yes, look at his little titty muscles going up. Lord, he got little chest. Hold on. What is this green shirt? What? Oh, what up?
It's a mental health challenge.
Yes, we're going to fast on to the good.
All right, in the lab.
Yes.
A little bit.
Yeah, he got abs. He got abs. He don't got too much chest hair.
Still got some work to do.
Why he keep taking cold showers? He got a little bit of chest hair. That's not bad. That's good. Okay, so he drink. So he not like a prude. Like he don't, he probably not a pescatarian. He probably eat meat. Okay, because he drink. Oh, so he was in the military. That's why he be doing the PT. Oh, and he do mental health. Oh, and he a girl. He probably a good guy. Oh, and he dressed like a little homely person for Halloween, probably. Yep, Halloween 2020. He dressed like a pilgrim. So he probably fun. We could probably dress up to that. Oh, what if this is? Oh, that's probably his daughter. Okay. Look, he absolutely is a girl dad. Look, oh my God. He probably is an amazing father. Wow. Who is she? So I wonder if he date black girls. Like, what's going on right here? Like, I don't know. Do he date sisters? Do he date all races? Like, what's going on? I don't know. I mean, she's pretty, but we need to know. We need to know these things. We need to know what's going on. Oh, he really loves his daughter. That's good. I'm so glad he got a relationship with his daughter, man. That is so amazing. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait a minute. Are these all his kids? Hold on. Finally got a pic with my... Oh, okay. His knee. I wonder how many kids he got. I only see like one. Hold on. He was on the news. So he like famous? Hold on. Okay. He's real family oriented. Oh, he seems like a really amazing guy. And he be about his business. He got good benefits. He got 11 and a half. Man, he might be a winner.
Yo.
What? That's how women be thinking.
No, I mean, I had to, like, if I'm going to have someone else do it, I got to subject myself to it.
I couldn't see y'all because I was actually on Instagram, so I wasn't looking at I wasn't seeing his face or anything. And I saw that your friend that you took a picture with, I was like, what kind of woman he date? He like white woman, he like black woman, like what he like. I saw that she did pass away, so my condolences to you. So I know like I be joking or whatever, but I didn't want to lose the
No, I got you.
yeah.
I got you.
So but it was no disrespect to your friend.
There was a good one with my after 40 years, I got there's a picture there with my biological dad
Oh
and the guy
wow.
that raised me. So I wrote a little story about.
Oh wow, with both of them?
Yeah.
Oh,
It says,
that's so cool. Let me see.
it says
I
look at me
I
kicking childhood
think
trauma in the ass.
I think I remember seeing it and I just didn't click on it. Hold on, where
Yeah,
was it?
it was up there.
Yeah. Wow, that's amazing.
And then I think my very first one is probably my most telling. Excuse me, my most telling one.
Oh, here it is. Is it this one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I remember seeing this one. I tried not to click on anything that was too,
Oh no, it's good.
you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, wow, that's amazing. Y'all gotta follow Ty if y'all are not following him.
I think the very, very first one, I think I wanted to start off that way. No. It's the very first post ever.
Oh,
And I was setting the tone.
for what the
I think it's my very first post.
look at young Ty.
Oh,
This is very,
the second post.
oh, this one.
Yeah.
The eyes are the windows to the soul for all the other gases.
So
Child, that's a
basically that's me
first draft.
saying no, that's me saying
Here I am.
I am going to be vulnerable. So remember when I said I thought I knew him? That other picture is of me at Glenn Jackson's hair show.
Oh, I
Yeah.
think you told me about that.
Yeah, that's the
Right
Glenn
here.
Jackson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what?
Young Ty.
You know
Yeah.
what, Ty? When we were on the show, remember when we were talking,
Mm-hmm.
and we were like trying to get to know each other?
Mm-hmm.
You sent me that pic.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, what were you doing? I remember you sent me that pic when we were doing Ready to Love together.
Yeah.
We were like trying to get to know each
I was
other.
like, I got to get back to this right here.
God, that is so funny.
So this is going to be on the interwebs forever, huh?
It is. It is. And that's why I had to be mindful.
I blame it on the alcohol. Yeah. I got you.
But you know what? One thing I learned about the internet, especially because we are like our jobs are on the internet, like with you and Cover 6 Solutions and cybersecurity and you know, like what I do, like what we do is we're on the internet. And one thing I found out is with us being on the internet, when we show up, even when we were on the show, like showing up is exactly who you are, flaws and alls. People love you more.
Yeah,
People
that was
love you
my
more.
approach. Yeah, that was my approach.
Yeah. So if you show them just everything good, I mean, you'll get followers or whatever. But one thing I also said too is I can always remember to be who I am, the real Sabrina. So, you know, and anybody that supports me, that follows me, that subscribes to me, if you're subscribed to me, it's because you love the real Sabrina, the quirky, crazy, clumsy, you know, Sabrina, you know, that be having her stories, you know, but because I can't change. Like, this is how I am in real life.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, if you don't love me for that, then don't subscribe, don't follow me. You won't. But the more and more I feel like I show more of me, the more people fall in love with me. And I like that. I like that because we're able to be ourselves with them and they're able to be themselves, and we make them feel comfortable with being themselves to us. And we be talking and having these kind of conversations, and just like no one came on here tonight We've been on here for 2 hours and 9 minutes, and it's been the best 2 hours and 9 minutes I've had all week long. You understand?
Right.
And
I
I'm
think
getting
it's
over a cold. Like, this
yeah.
is
I feel like it's therapeutic for everyone else too in the audience.
Absolutely. Yeah. There's power in vulnerability and transparency. Absolutely. Absolutely.
I
Instead of
try.
trying to be a character. Yeah. And honestly, and I think that's why one of the reasons why, and since we're here now to say this, that's why Tyrone and I think we mesh so well, because what we saw from each other from the very beginning when we did Ready to Love, like when I met Ty back in July, this is the Ty that I met back in July. And I'm sure Ty can say the Sabrina that I met back in July is the same Sabrina that's in front of me now. You know, we just know more of each other now. Yeah. So it's cool. Oh, tear. This is so good. But I want you to let everybody know, Ty, like talk a little bit more about Ask Ty, because even though like we're on here on Single Soulmates and we're talking about dating stuff and you guys have dating questions, Ask Ty is not just about dating. When he goes on his channel, make sure you guys go over there and subscribe, which is at Ty Wilson 21 on YouTube. When you ask Ty, it's just not about dating. It's about everything. You know what I mean? Parenting, work, whatever, family, you know what I mean? Cybersecurity stuff, you know, he owns literally his own business, Cover 6 Solutions. That's what he does, and he's very successful at it. And obviously, you guys know he's been on my panel since last year. We know that he has good insight on things. It's like he sometimes see things that we don't see, and he brings it forth to us, and we're like, Dad, we didn't think about it like that. Or you're right, I didn't see that. Let me rewind it back and let me go watch it again. You know, and it's so amazing that I've had him here on my panels and on my shows. And I just want to say, like, I appreciate you so much. And I know I saw someone say in the comment section that, you know, I'm one of Ty's like biggest supporters, or his fans, or his hype man. One thing about me, and anybody that knows me, is if I mess with you, I mess with you, and I mess with you hard. Okay. Hence why I started the Missing Link. Like, I want us all to win. There's room for all of us to win, you know? And I just feel like Ty is such an amazing man, and he has so much knowledge and insight, and he's so transparent and he's vulnerable with us. Like, I love listening to him. I get excited when I know he says, yeah, I'm available on Friday. I'm like, yes. You know what I mean? So, but kudos to you, Ty. I just wanted to give you your flowers real quick. I appreciate everything that you have done for me and Spinny, because this is work, guys. Like, us being on here, like, this is work. You know, we're having fun, but it's still work. Trust me. Like, I could be in there taking a nap, dose of medicine, in another cup of tea. You know, Ty, you know, he in Tennessee, like, he over there doing what he needs to do for family. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes it's sacrifices that have to be made. You know, but we appreciate you guys. But just make sure you follow him. And did you want to give him a little bit more information about Ask Ty, or your YouTube channel, or anything to include what I just said?
I mean, yeah, the days are busy, but I think busy days are good days, because I remember times I literally had nothing to do and nothing to look forward to at my lowest points. So being busy is pretty good. I'm actually giving a talk tomorrow for Cover 6 Solutions in my meetup group. We're almost at 10,000 members right now, so that's a good thing. I've been at it, giving free info on cybersecurity for over 10 years now, and the people is what keeps me going. So tomorrow's talk is about, it's going to be about setting yourself up for success in cybersecurity. So if you don't know anything about cybersecurity, tomorrow's talk would be the talk for you. this week was pretty emotional because I did 2 talks this week. One with Sean that was really, really good, talking about living as an adult and dealing with grief, which was very, very difficult. If you watch it, I divulge a lot in that, and we just touched on why I'm actually here in Memphis. It's due to my mom's declining health. And earlier today, my mom says she actually watched the video of me talking about dealing with grief, and there was some points that actually got to her and stuff. And it's not easy considering my mom's like in the very next room right there. And then I talked with Donovan from the show about, what did we talk about? Anxiety. And I don't know if you all know, but we had about almost 30 cast members from DC1 and Potomac get together. Y'all may have saw the pictures, but Donovan and I kind of like gravitated towards each other. And we even made a joke like, hey, anxiety twins unite, because we was both like, we both can understand, and we were both going through some things. So me and him chopped it up a little bit. And and we got some more things planned for the future. Actually gonna try to get Swayze back, because I want to hear his perspective on the PTSD from being a fireman. I'm pretty sure he done synced some things in his life, so I want to get that perspective from him. And it's not necessarily about the show, but I do want to get the folks from the show on the panel to talk about how the extra exposure has been affecting them. Like, you can clearly see, like, some people, you can clearly see when it's getting to them. When you see them jump in the comments and start to respond, and they be like, I got time today. That's how it's getting to them. And then just, overall, just trying to make moves in life and just appreciating what I have now. And I do have the ability to, because of my job, I do have the ability to work from anywhere in the world, and I like it. So actually, although it is work, like Sabrina said, it is very therapeutic. So if I feel like I'm on here and I can help 1 or 2 people by just speaking to my experiences, I'm cool with that. I'm cool. Even if it means I got to shower videos.
Yeah.
It was for mental health purposes.
So what time is your show tomorrow?
It's 11 a.m. Eastern tomorrow.
And when have you figured it out yet? When are you airing Ask Ty?
I like Wednesdays.
I bet you do.
I like Wednesday. I caught that. I caught that. That was a good one. That was a good one.
I'll be fast.
Yeah, that was a good one. When in Rome, always be like borderline, yo.
always.
Right.
But she does it to everyone.
Yeah.
I live for When in Rome.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, baby. She be on Kojo's going up. Say it again.
Yeah, it was a mental health challenge. It was a cold shower challenge.
This is a dating show.
Even Deja Vu came back. It was for mental health purposes.
I bet it was. Okay. So just to let Natalie P, we're not even going to answer this. Natalie P says, is it ever too late to start being vulnerable? Guess what? We're not going to answer it tonight. No. We are about to wrap up tonight. You're going to have to catch the next episode of Ask Ty over on his YouTube channel on Wednesday at what time, Ty?
Let's do 7 p.m.
Okay.
Eastern Wednesday.
So Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I just need to know because I need to make sure I know when to come to over and be in the chat. So Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Ask Ty is going to have its season premiere, guys. So definitely, I'm going to be over there. Meet me over there Wednesday at 7 p.m.
I might have to make a video.
You should make a video. You should. You know,
are you lonely and don't know why?
Are you tired of just driving alone? Are you sick of working out by yourself? Are you tired of walking around the mall without a hand to hold? Are you just tired of being by yourself? Are you sick and tired of eating alone, drinking by yourself? Well, guess what? Single Soulmates is coming to YouTube on my YouTube channel every Fridays at 9 p.m. If you are ready for love, if you are ready for marriage, or if you're just ready to date, come on up, get on that screen, shoot your shot to the other singles that's going to be watching you. Every Friday night on my YouTube channel, Single Soulmates. I'll see you there, 9 p.m. Single Soulmate.
Oh my God. I crack myself up every time.
Every time. Every time.
I'm tired of drinking alone,
I'll be like,
by yourself.
I'll be like, please get her a man. Please, Lord.
Oh God. Oh
something.
God.
Get her a something. A rose. The rose.
Oh God. Oh God. But you know what, guys?
Mm-hmm.
It you know, when you're having fun, you know, it's crazy when
I see what you did there.
I told you I am amazing when it comes to marketing and advertising.
I see. I'll finally get dressed up one good time. Make one halfway decent 10-second reel.
We gonna wear it out. We gonna wear it out. Every time you up here with me, we gonna wear it out. We gonna wear it out. It's gonna be to the point every time I hit click, it ain't gonna play no more. It's not even gonna play no more. You have to make a new video. You have to send it to me again. Anyway, I love you so much, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Do not forget to hit that like button on the way out. If you have not subscribed to my channel, definitely subscribe. I got some vlogs coming your way because I got some good content that's about to go up. It's not going to be no lives. It's going to be vlogs. I got some great stuff coming your way because I am now affiliated with something that's amazing and I need you guys to be a part of it. Anyway, don't forget to also subscribe to Tyrone's channel as well too. You guys should know it by now and his Instagram. But other than that, we love you guys. Bye.